Yo, what is up, soul family? It's another day on Starship Earth, and we're sending gratitude into the cosmos. So, the new moon eclipse on April 30th is going to be a very powerful one. And I'm feeling and seeing the main theme of this new moon eclipse is the releasing of self-imposed restriction. This new moon eclipse is going to be illuminating the unconscious programs, the unconscious patterns in our life, the patterns that have been holding us back from living in alignment with our authentic self. So this eclipse is going to be essentially shining a light on what is no longer in alignment with our soul and with our authentic self and with the timeline that we truly want to be on. So during this time, during this eclipse time, there could be a lot of unconscious energy coming up into your awareness, unconscious patterns, and this can be uncomfortable. So make sure that you're being gentle with yourself during this process, because there could be some realizations coming up on how you've been treating yourself, on how you've been holding yourself back from really thriving in your life. So just like any big shift in energy, this is an opportunity to choose, what truly serves you in your life, to choose the patterns, choose the path that truly fulfills you. Because every time we have these unconscious patterns come up, these realizations, we have the opportunity to choose. We have the opportunity, the power to make a decision. So during this powerful new moon eclipse on April 30th, you have the choice to really make a decision to come into your co-creative abilities, your abilities to co-create your path, your reality, and choose what truly lights you up. Okay, and with these unconscious programs coming up, there will also be potentially the rising of emotions, the rising of stagnant energy, wanting to be released, wanting to be seen. And also during this time when these unconscious programs, these unconscious patterns are rising up to the surface, there may also potentially be the rising of emotions being released, the releasing of stagnant energy. Things are being shaken up. And with the unconscious being revealed at this time, this is a powerful opportunity to take some time to connect with yourself on a deeper level, to really take some time to be present and intimate with yourself. Intimacy is a form of being present, being fully present with whatever you are feeling, whatever you are experiencing. And that doesn't always mean just sitting alone on your phone or distracting yourself with something. This is all about being actually fully present with your thoughts, your emotions, your inner world. So during this eclipse, during the couple days around April 30th and the day of, take some time to really sit with yourself, to really reflect and observe all that is happening within your being. And that will really help you process anything that is needing to be processed, anything that is wanting to be released, and will really help you see what is not in alignment in your life and what is in alignment in your life, so that you can choose where to move forward, so that you can come into clarity on where you want to move forward in your life. And it will be a lot easier releasing what no longer serves by coming into that space of deep awareness and understanding of where you are in your life and where you want to be. So this eclipse is really going to shine a light on those things and really help you propel forward if you choose to ride with this wave of energy. So we can choose right now to let go of any resistance and ride the wave of change. Because sometimes change can be hard and we tend to resist change, especially when it's a very powerful change and we're letting go of a part of ourself. And that part of ourself is wanting to be released. It's an old story, an old program that no longer fulfills us in any way. So with those old programs falling away, there can be some resistance coming up. With the old self dying, the process of rebirth isn't always easy, but it's always worth it on the other side. When we're living in freedom from restriction, from self-imposed restriction, and coming into freedom in alignment with our authentic self and with our inner desires and our passions. All right, this is a new moon in Taurus. So this is very earthly energy. And what I'm feeling right now, what I'm hearing is that it's a really good time to start building the foundation of your future. To start dreaming big, to start envisioning where you want to be in 5 years and 10 years. And allowing yourself to see that potential from a higher perspective and know that it is possible. See the possibilities and your infinite potential, and then start thinking of the small steps you can take every day to build the foundation on that bigger vision. So building the foundation, building the small routines every day, those routines will be the building blocks for your vision, for your dreams, for your potential. And then once you start taking those steps, then you'll start seeing the next step. Then you'll start seeing the steps after that. And you'll start feeling the potential even more within yourself. So really, it's not about playing small right now. It's about seeing the bigger picture, seeing your potential as a divine co-creator here on Earth. Your vision is very possible. You just have to make a practical plan and start bringing those visions down into Earth and taking those steps. So right now, building that foundation, and this eclipse energy is going to help you move forward and start making those steps, start taking those steps that will bring you closer into alignment. Our creative abilities are only as powerful as we allow them to be, are only as powerful as we allow ourselves to be. By claiming our power, by seeing it, feeling it, and allowing ourselves to express. Freedom of expression is a very powerful thing, because a lot of us are playing small in this life. We're restricting ourselves, hiding from our own self-expression, hiding from our authentic self. And we can do this in so many ways, so many unconscious patterns that can restrict us from being who we are. And it's okay that this happens. It happens to all of us. But as long as we have the awareness to see, to illuminate, and what's going to really help a lot of us align with this eclipse energy is to take some time to connect deeper with ourselves, and also to connect with Earth, because we are extensions of the Earth. We are a part of Earth. And the more you connect with Earth, the more you connect with yourself, and vice versa. So go outside, feel that connection, feel your bare feet on the earth. Take some time to get rid of any distractions and just be with yourself and listen. Listen to yourself. If we're not listening to ourselves, if we're not observing, then we're disconnected from our desires, from our passions, from what we truly want to do in this life, and how we are feeling. So just taking that time to tune in during this eclipse is going to be very powerful for you to find your alignment. And I'm also hearing another powerful thing that you can do if you feel called to is to grab a piece of paper and start writing. Start writing down those steps that you want to take that will help you align with where you want to be. Start writing what you need to release. Just bringing those ideas down onto paper is going to help you ground that energy into the physical by literally bringing it into the physical through a written form. Okay, that's going to help you release the energy, and it's going to help you ground it and make it more practical. And this will just be a good reminder as well. All right, and I felt called to pull us a couple oracle cards, and I was just going to pull one, but two flew out. You know how that goes. And we have the giraffe spirit and the coyote spirit. These are two energies that are going to help guide us through this eclipse energy. And the giraffe is all about seeing the bigger picture, seeing from a higher perspective, like I was saying, seeing your higher vision. So this is just a confirmation for what I was saying before about really tapping into your big vision right now and feeling the possibility of it, because often we sometimes can ignore our vision because of the fears that come with it. You know, our fears are always connected to our desires, and if we can really connect with both of those energies, we can allow ourselves to move through those fears and keep our eyes focused on that vision. Then we can start taking those steps, ridding ourselves of any procrastination or self-imposed restriction. And we have the Coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. So this is all about those detours, those obstacles, those lessons that we run into that sometimes feel like we're going backwards when we're experiencing those lessons, experiencing those detours. But know that whenever you experience those lessons, whenever you experience those obstacles, this is spirit, this is the universe preparing you for what you are, preparing you for where you are meant to be, preparing you for your blessings, preparing you for where you are headed. Because there are certain things that we have to learn, certain energy that we have to integrate before we truly open up to our greatest blessings. Okay, so just trusting right now, trusting, and remembering that when you feel like you are going backwards, know that you are on the right path, but you are just integrating a lesson and releasing an energy. Sometimes we have to revisit certain energies, certain emotions, so that we can truly release them and move on to the next timeline. And I have to say that these two cards go perfectly hand in hand, because part of trusting in those detours is seeing the bigger picture beyond those obstacles. All right, and the more you come into alignment, the more these obstacles will just fall away on their own, because they're no longer resonating with your frequency, and they're no longer ingrained in your subconscious mind. These patterns that are ingrained within us that we tend to meet on our path, these things fall away as we come deeper into alignment and deeper into connection with ourselves. All right, guys, so that's pretty much what I got for this energy update. Let me know if it resonates. I hope it helps some of you through this eclipse energy. And let me know if you want me to keep doing these energy updates, because I really enjoy doing them. And even if it just helps a couple people, that means a lot to me. All right, I appreciate you guys being here. Hope you have an amazing rest of your week. Remember to stay present, to take some time to really connect with yourself and your inner world and your inner vision. I'll be doing the same, so you're not alone in this. I'll be taking some time to connect with myself as well, ridding myself of any distractions, and really just gaining clarity. Let's gain clarity together and move forward. All right, much love, peace. See you guys next time.